Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Skeens, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Now time called at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Digging in, Jake Mangum. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Outside low, ball 1. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
That's towards center. Hill gets under it. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brian Reynolds here. This one in the air, center field. Hill has a beat on it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Luis Arraez. This one in the air. And there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. to the right side, and that one handled. The flip to the pitcher.
No, he's out.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. Foul ball there. Deal one. High fly ball, right field. Harper settles underneath it, and there's one down.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Stays alive. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that's a one-out single. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Quick toss to first. Cruz back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's two down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Third baseman Bryson Stott.
First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Hey! Ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Batting eighth, catcher JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the shortstop, Jacob Gonzalez. 0-1. Ground ball left
Foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Rafael Flores.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Jake Mangum now at the plate.
Mangum.
That's a ball.
Liner snagged at first. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Mangum takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he blows that one by him at 100. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Time called. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on.
See if you can
that's
go
inside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Pittsburgh, Lau at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And that
Ball,
one is
that's ball.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Harper quickly throws it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And a foul ball. To the right side. Bohm steps on the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Puts a bunt down. Bohm. In there. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Runner takes off.
That's
There's
a ball.
Realmuto goes, not in time. It's a stolen base. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on, one out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags are sacked.
There's the strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one to first. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Phillies, Luis Arraez. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there. And
that got him.
Got him right there.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Down low, it kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. One down. Phillies down a run. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Out towards right center field. Triolo on the move. And there's two down.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Bryson Stott.
That one way inside.
Ball. Aye.
2-1 now. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, two down. And that's through there for a strike. And the count's full. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a ball that...
Runner on the go. And
He's
safe. It's a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third.
He beat it.
Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him swinging for the carry. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh under it. And there's one down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. There's one. Save!
No!
And the
He's in
go-ahead
there!
runs at third. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Got it swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, right field. Triolo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Popped up. 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two down, nobody on. Mangum under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hill under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw.
Ow.
Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. here in Pittsburgh. We go to the top of the 7th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that's fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The throw to second is offline. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Go-ahead run is at third. This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Phillies with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Jared Triolo.
Right fielder, Jared Triolo.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And there's
That's
a ball.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this
that's
one.
ball 4.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That's ball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Jacob Gonzalez, the next Pirate. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
But he's back. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Got him swinging.
For the Pirates, catcher, Rafael Flores.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. The Phillies catcher, new arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. On the ground to third, Gonzalez. To first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
For Philadelphia, center fielder Derek Hill.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one.
Trey Turner.
That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's the swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
So Trey goes down. Back here at PNC Park. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Trying to bunt his way on. Arise. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next for the Pirates.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Brandon Lau.
And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss.
He made it.
Throw to
Safe.
second. Out of bounds. Safe. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. The throw to third. In there safely. 1-2 here. Fights it off. You'll see another.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And it's even up. Runners breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt missed, but it gets away. And somehow he scores on a botched squeeze attempt. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Harper takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Popped up. Boom. Moving under it. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Phillies. DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Foul ball. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The Phils down to their final strike. Popped in the air. Left field. Mangum should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.